Oh, oops. Did I have my microphone muted? Yeah, so this is the first time I've played this game. So I'm still trying to... Oh, man. I'm still trying to figure everything out, and, well, to be fair, I really cannot begin to tell you how much I'm beginning to love these games. I legit would have put them on par with what Nintendo puts out, because I think they're just that good, that well made, that constructed. I long for the day that Nintendo acquires the Dragon Quest IP. I long for it. I hope it happens soon, but all right. So Pokken Tournament DX. Yeah, actually, one of the reasons I wanted to play, come on stream today and play Nintendo Switch, I started playing Pokken again. I just randomly copped it in and randomly started playing it, and well, because it was available for free on Nintendo Switch Online, and I realized that I hadn't actually done a lot of offline battles. So I realized that, like, yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this, playing the leagues, and alright, so this game you have to essentially just fight a barrage of trainers and, like, raise your rank, and then, like, just go through the tournament and then challenge the champion if you win. It's kind of interesting. I found myself enjoying it. I have not played this in forever, dude. It's been out since 2016. I've barely played it, which is weird because I've always really, really liked it. I've never had a problem with it. Yes, I do main Pikachu Libre. I'm still learning, so yeah, because I haven't gotten into it. Like, I've never. Here we go. It was like what? Like, yeah, it came out in 2016, early 2016 for Wii U, and I did buy it and I did play it. But what was going on around that time? Yeah, I was busy. Yeah, I was hard at work on Clover, actually. Yeah, my first real attempt at committing to a novel, Clover, that thing that, honestly, looking back on it, I haven't looked at Clover in years, so when I do go back to it, it's gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna be like another dearly beloved situation where I'm just gonna have to rework everything. I've actually already reworked Clover, like trying to like go back and like strip it down and like really heavily edit it, and it's just yeah, I was doing that in like what, 2017, 2000. Yeah, up to the end of the year. And that was a lot of fun, but damn, is the novel not very good, as I recall. I mean, no, I haven't reread it in a while. Maybe I shouldn't talk to it about my own work. Like, usually when I think back to my own stuff, I'm just like, oh, I wish I had done something differently. And with Clover, I already know that's gonna happen. I don't know what the deal with these panels. I'm just gonna. I never said we could win at close range. Oh no, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's wrong with Pokken? What's wrong with Pokken? I don't have a problem with this. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's unique. I think it differentiates itself from Tekken quite a bit. Personally, why call it Pokken? Why not just call it, I don't know, Pokemon Tournament or something? Like, associating with the Tekken IP, I don't know. That's just weird to me. Especially since Switch still does not have a Tekken game. For some reason. I don't know why. I guess this is their Tekken game. I mean, I like how simplistic it is to understand in comparison towards Tekken 7. I think Tekken 7 is too complicated. Like, I tried to learn it. Like, I spent like a couple of hours trying to learn like martial law, and at the end I was just like, no, I can't do this. Like, that's how Tekken has to like be appealing to like the most ridiculously obsessed like fighting game enthusiasts in the world, because you have like all these crazy combinations, like. None of them make any sense. You have to just sort of memorize them and memorize like all of your opponents and then like deal with them accordingly. Like I think you have like hundreds of different combos, and then you just. It's weird, man. It's weird. And of course, I don't care if there's no Tekken storyline anyway either. Again, Tekken is like I think Tekken was the game that kind of kickstarted my hatred for a fighting game plot. Well, maybe not. It was Street Fighter, but like I played Tekken immediately after finalizing my opinion on Street Fighter, and then I was just like, wow, the lore in every single fighting game is awful, and I mean, this is all you need. Like, you have some characters and they're fighting each other for fun. Like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need, like, oh man, Heihachi is trying to bring out the devilry in his son Jin and his grandson Kazuya, right? Fuck, I don't know my Tekken lore. Yeah, I just don't like a lot of the Tekken characters. I find them kind of boring. I imagine, like, back in the day, I would have been a Dead or Alive fan. I mean, I don't consider myself a Dead or Alive fan because I haven't played enough of the games, but I played more Tekken than I had Dead or Alive, but I really like Dead or Alive Dimensions on the 3DS, and I would like to play Dead or Alive, but, like, the series has gone downhill. They haven't re-released the Itagaki directed ones. Like, the series is a joke with 6. I mean, I guess it was always kind of unpopular compared to, like, Tekken. Like, Tekken being, like, you know, super mainstream and Dead or Alive being its, like, edgy counterpart. Or its overtly sexualized counterpart. You know, that's the thing I really like about Dead or Alive, which really surprised me when I played it. People always, like, rail on, like, the female characters. Like, oh, man, they're so sexy. They're so over-sexualized. But then, like, I actually played it and realized that, like, all of them have, like, completely unique, like, fighting styles, backstories, motivation, relationships with one another. It was so much more, like, interesting than what Tekken did, and I'm standing by that. Here we go. Yeah, it's nice to come back and play a lot of these older, a lot of these games that I haven't played in a while. Pokken is probably one of my most least played Switch games, so it's nice to come back and start playing it again. Hey, what's up? Well, EVO is kind of a joke. They were kind of shunning Smash Bros. For a long time, too, right? And Smash Bros. Has been the most popular fighting game in the world since Melee. I don't take anything what the FGC says seriously. Especially with, like, recent revelations that they're all a bunch of pedophiles.
How about those rumors, huh?
You think that's the one?
That's the one, yeah. They even... How do you think, anyway? A future...
Yeah, so,
Must be the Mewtwo that
I mean, I've always felt like the FGC has kind of been, oh, we're getting Mewtwo lore.
darker than black itself.
Darker than black itself. Holy shit. Black Mewtwo is more black than... Holy shit. Damn.
Do you think that stone
Black
is what
Mewtwo
makes it
matters.
look like
Do you
that?
think that stone is what makes it look like that?
But yikes, we sure are finding
It's so weird how many different alternate forms of Mewtwo there are. You have, like, Mewtwo X and Y. You have, like, this thing. You have, like... I don't know. Like, we still don't have a Mew 3, but, like, we have a bazillion different alternate forms for Mewtwo. Ooh, just weird. Yeah, this is the last Pokemon spin-off that really, new Pokemon spin-off that really grabbed my attention. It's weird to think it's, like, almost 4 years... It's over 4 years old. And I've barely played it, even though I like it a lot. To be fair, though, like, what was I doing around that time? I mean, I was really busy. I've been saying that for years, but I swear it's true. I mean, like, shit, I had, like, what came out in 2016? Yeah, I mean, Star Fox Zero came out later. I don't think I really talked all that much about Pokken at all when it first came out. I was busy with all these great Wii U games. Wii U and 3DS games. Yeah, I wonder when I'm going to start being challenged. Because I've noticed that, like, I can demolish the AI pretty readily, but I can't compete online because everyone who still plays is, like, a pro. So I'm just getting murdered. Ugh. I never saw Pokemon Live. I have no idea. I have no idea what that was like. It was, like, based on, like, the anime, right? Ugh, I can't imagine that. I don't know. I have a weird relationship with the anime. I'm super nostalgic towards it, but it's one of those things. I still love the original games. The original Pokemon games are my favorite all time. The anime is not. The anime is like it's weird because like I think I got to the anime first, but the anime is just I don't know. It's not as good as it probably should have been. I don't know. I mean, it's probably just my adult taste, honestly. As a kid, it was probably rad as fuck. Like I was thinking about that when I watched the first episode a while back. You know, the show as a whole is like kind of a mixed bag, but that first episode, it does such a great job, like hyping up this weird ass world. Like, you know, Ash falls in a river and like 5 different kind of water type Pokemon, including a Gyarados, just swim right by him. It's legitimately cool, and I think that's the kind of thing that really got me interested in it, in the brand. And yeah, I stuck with the games, but I didn't stick with the show at all. I mean, the show is good again right now, and I still haven't watched it, and I don't think I intend to. Like, I can't even keep track of like the anime series I want to watch. Like, it's just, like Mob Psycho 100. It's on my backlog. One Punch Man. Haven't seen season 2. I own a One Punch Man shirt, and I still haven't seen One Punch Man season 2. Let's see, Afro Samurai. I need to finish that. I don't know. There's also. Oh, by the way, there's some. I'm planning on starting doing Amazon watch parties on Twitch at some point. Like I wanted to do Terminator 1, but unfortunately I ended up watching it alone. But I was thinking that we could watch you know, movies on Amazon Prime if you have an Amazon Prime account. So that might be fun. I'd like to try that. Just sitting here chilling, watching anime. Here we go. Great.
Come on, all right. Let's have some more fun for the next round too.
Round 2.
Just remember, the most important thing is to your opponent.
Yeah, I heard Alola was a lot better than X and Y. I remember when like X and Y, it looked like Ash was gonna win the tournament or whatever, and people flipped when he didn't. I don't know, man. I mean, that's the thing, though. One of the reasons I still like adamantly defend the show is because of like Ash's inability to win. I think that's a really important life lesson for kids, is that like you're not going to win all the time, but that's not really what's important when like it comes to doing what you really want to do. I think that's genuinely inspiring. But like that's the thing, though. Like that character arc, you know. The entire first season did a great job, like building up Ash, like building up like his dream of being a Pokemon master, setting up his talents and his weaknesses, and then he goes to this tournament and then he loses, and that should have been it. That really should have been like the end of his character. But they kind of kept it going, and for a while it sort of worked. In Johto, it was like him finally overcoming his rival Gary. Like I legit think that Johto should have been the end of it, or at least Ash's story. I don't understand why they kept. The whole league's got its eyes on you. I don't know why they kept that sort of.
All right, let's put on our back. Taking a support set is always hope this will be some good old fun.
Like that's what they should have done. It's like if they're gonna give him new Pokemon anyway, you might as well just make it a new trainer. Like it doesn't make any sense how he starts out every season like completely sucking. Or at least, I think Sun and Moon did it a little bit differently. But yeah, like shit like Pikachu getting the crap beat out of it by like a Snivy that never fought before. Like hearing about shit like that is just like, yeah, I don't want to watch the show. I mean, it's a shame too, because I'm attached to like the classic characters. I'm attached like, you know, the original like voice cast and stuff like that. But yeah, I just don't think they'll ever be able to recapture that, which is fine. I mean,
keep that up for the next battle.
Round 2.
Just remember, the most important thing is to cause a patient.
it's really weird seeing them do stuff like make movies based on like the concept of, hey, do you want to know how Ash met Pikachu? And I'm just like, and then people are like me, like, yeah, I already know. I saw the first episode. Like there are kids out there who have never seen the first episode of Pokemon, which is kind of weird to me, but apparently that's been a thing for a while now. All right. I'm surprised the anime never went to Farum, the World of Pokken tournament, like for a season. I don't know. That's what I would have done. Like do an interpool season. I like with this concept of like mixing with the I don't know, like the more fighting aspect, and then featuring like specific more intimate relationships between people and Pokemon. I don't know how that would work. I don't know, man. Do you think they'll like do Pokemon Snap again? Because like I remember in like the original, in the anime there was a Pokemon Snap themed episode and character. I don't think there ever was. I remember seeing like Pokemon Rangers and shit like that. But I don't know. Like I haven't seen anything Pokken related. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people talk about this game. I don't think it was super popular, unfortunately. Honestly, I think like Pokemon Snap is probably going to do a lot better than this. I mean, I can kind of see why. Like, they should have had more characters. I think they could have done more with like the fighting system. Like, I think the entire thing should have been like this, like running circles around each other. Like, I think that might have been more interesting than like the shifting. The shifting is just kind of weird. Pokemon don't fight like that, right?
Just remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the battle.
Like, I think it should have just been like a really fleshed out like field mode. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I still like the game fine, but I'm just like I'm just throwing out ideas like what could have made this game great. Because it's definitely not great the way that like ARMS is great. Like I've played ARMS a lot more than this already, and I way more vehemently defend ARMS. I like Dragon Ball Fighter Z more. I think I like Blaze Blue and Under Night Rebirth more. Like there are several fighting games on Switch that I like a lot more than this. I still like it a lot, but there's a reason I haven't played it as much as much as some other games on the system. Yeah, I was playing a lot of 3DS games earlier today. I played like Fire Emblem Awakening. I played like some Zelda. I didn't pop in Majora's Mask. I popped in Shadows of Lentia, Fire Emblem Echoes, which I'm playing right now. I was playing before my 3DS battery died. I'm actually only streaming now because I wanted to go out and I wanted to let my battery charge. So yeah, I'm playing Fire Emblem that again. I think I'm gonna play Awakening again. I think I'm gonna play Batten Kaido's Origins again. Play through it because I actually like thought like when I lost against the Holo Bird that I was gonna shelf it for a while and come back to it. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go back and finish Batten Kaido's Origins again because I just think it's that good of a game. It really is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Honestly, I wonder if I like it more than Awakening because Awakening is great, but a lot of it I don't know. Origins is like something really special to me, like character-wise, like lore-building-wise, like everything. Like Awakening, I love that game a bit, but it's always felt like at odds with like the rest of the franchise, with like the casualization and like the tone and stuff like that. Like I prefer Path of Radiance over Awakening, even though Awakening's one of my favorite games on 3DS. Path of Radiance is one of my favorite games ever, honestly. I replayed that one too, and that was great. Awakening just is just a wonderful, wonderful game. Oh, here we go. What was I getting at? Yeah, lots. I'm getting through. I've almost gotten completely through my backlog. I have a couple of games I want to 100%. Wario Land Shake It, Punch Out, The Wonderful 101, Kid Icarus Uprising, and then everything else I think I'm just going to play casually from here on out. I've basically gotten through everything I've wanted to do. I have all the games I want to have. Well, not all of them. I'm about ready to go out and pick up some new games. Super Monkey Ball, Mario Kart Double Dash, things like that. And I'll play those really quickly. Like, I'll just play those until I'm done with them and then shelf them and then get something else. I don't have a backlog anymore, which is great. Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready for a new Mario Kart game for sure. All right.
I guess this battle arena is sort of over.
Yeah, Double Dash I've never owned or played, so I'm really excited for that. I've heard it's the best one, and it's the only one I think could ever stand up to 8. So I'm curious as to whether I'll end up preferring 8 over it or not. I think I will prefer Double Dash over 8 actually. Going by what I've seen, like I think Double Dash looks like phenomenal. It's weird. Like for the longest time, I didn't own like Mario Kart DS. I didn't own Wii. I didn't own 7, but like 8 was like the first one I bought right away. Yeah, because my parents were were those kind of people who were like, "Don't you already have Mario Kart?" Like, really, Mom, really? Ugh. I don't understand how that's like ever going to. I don't understand what their thought process is. Like, don't you already have Star Trek? What's this next generation shit? I don't understand why they seriously thought that would ever work. I mean, I guess it did because I never got fucking Mario Kart. But, I mean, I'll get them now, and there are very few games left that I want to get. Maybe some like obscure GameCube games. I still don't own Chibi Robo. I still don't own Project Piano 3. That was directed by Shinji Mikami, and I think a lot of was it made by Shinji Mikami? I think it was made by like Platinum before they became Platinum, like Platinum era, Capcom era Platinum. So I'm curious as to whether that one's any good. I doubt it because I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I don't know, man. Like picking games up like that for like arbitrary reasons, it's not appealing to me anymore. I own so much bullshit. Like I don't think there's a whole lot like that's out there that I haven't heard of. Because like recently I've been picking things up and like not liking them at all. Like I picked up La Maluna, didn't care for it. I picked up Xenoblade, didn't care for it. All the Xenoblade games. Like I am a lot more strict about what I buy these days. I'm not really looking for new things in a weird way. I just want like new entries and established franchises. Pokemon, honestly, I was thinking about this when I was going through my backlog. I had like several Pokemon games that I wanted to play again, and like all of them were like I had been playing for like hundreds of hours. Pokemon is honestly better than I think basically every other game on the market. Like there are like individual games I like better than that, but I can't think of a single franchise that has kept me playing that long, that consistently across so many different games, like in styles. Like honestly, Pokemon's kind of an outlier because I haven't been playing a lot of it, but you know, I put a lot of time into Mystery Dungeon, into Snap, into like all this stuff. Here we go, shit. I think got me. Shit. There we go, got it. I love how Suicune is of all Pokemon is in the roster. That's kind of weird to me, but okay. I remember like Suicune being in the 4th movie. That was kind of neat. Like it was just sort of there. Like I don't know. What was it doing? Like was that like Oak's thing? Was he like going around trying to like? I'm sorry, not Oak. Sam, who is a completely different character. For those of you who haven't seen the movie. Okay, seriously, that plot twist was amazing, wasn't it? Sam was Professor Oak. Like, I am so pissed that the movies are not canon because I legit think that like a lot of these early ones have like better plot elements and like character development than like the show itself. Like shit, the idea, like that crazy last minute plot twist. Like that's just baffling to me. Oof. I haven't seen it in years. The last one I think I saw was Pokemon 3. It was on TV, and I watched it with my brother, and it was surprisingly a lot of fun. Like neither of us were really watching the anime at the time, and we were watching this, and I was really surprised at how much I like the animation, the story, the idea of Ash, like really becoming a hero, I suppose. That is one of the things I like about the movies. Like, it gives Ash a chance to sort of, like, do things. Like, it presents him at his absolute best, occasionally. I don't know.
Just a bit more.
Here we go.
All right, let's put on our.
Why do we have to do this over and over again? Like, I've been winning all my fights.
That is always a tough choice, isn't it? Okay, okay.
I don't even bother with. I haven't even been bothering with these support Pokemon. Like, I just choose Umbreon and Espeon because I like them. Haunted house, an abandoned old mansion. How many ghost Pokemon can one mansion hold?
Don't you just get all revved up before a battle? I wonder.
Round one.
Yeah, I love ghost type Pokemon. They're one of my favorite types for sure. Well, not one of my favorites. I like dark types more. I like psychic types more. I think I like fighting types more. But ghost types are up there. I mean, I just don't. They're kind of annoying to catch, and a lot of them are like kind of gimmicky. I don't know. What's my favorite ghost type Pokemon? Probably Gengar. I love Gengar. Oh, here we go.
Let's keep that block up now.
Got him. I think this is the main reason why I didn't play this a whole lot. It's kind of repetitive. Like we're just going through the league mode and trying to climb the ranks, trying to get to the tournament so we can fight the champion. It's repetitive. It's not interesting. Like it shouldn't take this long just to like get to a higher difficulty setting. You should just be able to set the difficulty setting, and that's that. But no. It's like if Mario Kart like forced you to play like 50 CC before getting like 100 and 150. I think they did that at first, but like that's back when the game was new, so they got rid of that for like more experienced players. And I don't know. This is kind of how I feel like doing this. I've been railing on these enemies like way below my skill level for like I don't know, like an hour. Yeah, I was playing it for about half an hour. Yeah, about an hour now, and I still haven't started getting a challenge. One of another annoying things, you can't switch your character. Like, you sort of have to, like... You have, like, a partner Pokemon that you just use all the time, and like, you can't switch between them for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they made it that way. Like, let me choose what Pokemon I fight as. Like, why do I need to be stuck with Pikachu Libre? I like Pikachu Libre, so it's not that big of a problem, but you can't just switch them whenever. It's just annoying. You have to, like, go to a different menu and just adjust it. Like, oh, do you want a different partner Pokemon? No, I want to keep Pikachu, but I want to fight other. I love the environments in this game too. They have a lot of personality.
Round one.
I guess this battle arena is sort of
You know,
ovalish.
Nintendo Switch really is like the home for fighting games right now. Like, as much as I like don't really care for this game, like I don't think it's great. Like, it's better than Street Fighter 5, it's better than Dead or Alive 6, it's better than Tekken 7, it's better than I don't know, like a lot of other fighting games. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Soul Calibur 6 probably. I like it a lot more than any of those, in spite of all of its problems. It's just fantastic. I mean, that kind of goes to like what I was saying about like the difference in quality between Nintendo and other franchises. Like, this is just an okay Nintendo game, but it's way better than what the competition is. I love how she suplexes. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, by the way, Pikachu Libre is a girl. That's my girl. Pikachu Libre proving that she's the true best girl of Pokemon. Take this before. Alright. Food. I love how she's frowning all the time. It's hilarious. She looks so aggressive.
Nice.
Okay.
That was awesome. By the book titles are nice, but
Pikachu Libre.
where you want to assign your. You got a new item. I'm looking forward to a good battle.
Oh no, 40th and then 18th.
Speaking of support set,
Yeah.
okay.
I think this is gonna be like my last round. I think I'm done with this. What else should I play on Switch? I have Origami King. I've been meaning to play that for a long time. I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know why. I'm enjoying it a lot, but I've been playing other things. 3DS games. I have a bunch of 3DS games I need to get through again. Oh, Ace Attorney. I can play that. Yeah, we can try some Ace Attorney. Let's see if that's fun to watch stream. I mean, I think I was having stream problems last time I tried it. I've been needing to replay all of those for a long time, so I'll be really excited to do that. When did I last play? Like, I made a video that talked about like Case 1-2 a long time ago. Like, I think last year. I have not been playing this very much this week. And like, to be fair, like there's so many of them now, like it's really difficult to stay up to speed. And like honestly not even worth it. Like I love like Trials and Tribulations. I love Spark the whole game. I don't really care if Justice Brawl too much.
Hey, did you forget? You did it.
Great. Yeah, seriously, like Trials and Tribulations is one of my favorite games ever. And like it's so disappointing that so many of the other Ace Attorney games aren't anywhere near as good. Like they're okay. I mean I still like them, but the difference in quality is just disappointing. They really like put everything they had into that game. They really didn't think they were gonna make anything good. They kind of struggled to keep it going, I think. Ace 34 and 5 kind of have this air of just not knowing exactly what they're going to do now. At 6, I think they finally... Holy shit, Mega Gamer. Mega grew a mistake. Mega evolved and I still thrashed him. This is a Digimon, bud. Like, as I recall in Digimon, like, don't all they have to do to win is just Digivolve and become more powerful like that?
You got a new item.
Like, they have to learn how to
I'm
Digivolve.
looking
But that's...
forward to a good battle.
I'm inclined to say that the Digimon anime is probably a lot stronger than the Pokemon one. As I recall, I think the characters are more interesting. The story is overall more interesting. It actually has a resolution. The characters actually get older and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't have the same problems that Pokemon has, but like, I don't know, like, it really lost popularity. Like, I guess like the anime itself, the original run is still popular. I mean, I guess 02 is. There you go. I don't know, like, did they really expect kids, like, the people, like, not just kids, like, to, like, grow old to these franchises, to, like, continue, like, caring about Tai and Sora and to, like, well into their 20s and 30s? I don't think so. I think they tried to do that, to try to, like, bring them back for, like, Tri, Digimon Tri, and then... I don't know, man. The Digimon franchise, it's weird to think that it's still ongoing. I swear nobody's been talking about it. It hasn't been that popular since a long time. Pokemon has, like, destroyed it, like, popularity-wise. Like, Pokemon has, like, eclipsed everything else in the world, and Digimon is kind of there. Like, I think these days, most people would just say, at best, they like both. Like, nobody likes Digimon. Nobody likes Digimon and, like, doesn't like Pokemon. That's just kind of thing that happens. Got him. Pikachu! Pikachu Libre wins. 15,935.
How about it?
I really do need to train more.
Awesome. Do you know about that? Yeah. It all of a sudden, I was in like, it popped a synergy even after the battle, and then the next thing I know.
Yeah, I still don't understand what happened.
Huh? For us, it was more like it returns to normal, but still, you think it all might.
I don't care about what's going on with the Black Mewtwo. I just want to play Pokemon fighting. I just do. Who's the girl who's like with Mewtwo? It has like a trainer for some reason. I don't remember. You would think it would be kind of a big deal in Pokemon that like a girl has a Mewtwo, has the ability to like synergize with a Mewtwo, but no. The Mewtwo. There's only supposed to be one, or at least there was. Like seriously, like this is getting kind of confusing. Like how many Mewtwo's are there? Like can they make more? Like why is it still like a legendary Pokemon? Like if they could just make more of them. I don't know, do we have an explanation on this? Like, Oh, by the way, it's a good thing I'm talking over this because I honestly completely forgot. Nia, the commentator girl, is the absolute worst character I think Pokemon has ever put out. She is unbelievably annoying. oh man, is this going to be a good battle? Like, oh man, like you should move around more. Like, no, don't get too worked up. You're powered up. Now's your chance. Yes, I know how to play the game, Mia. Like, just fuck off. Back to the tutorial. Like, I don't need you. She's awful. I hate her. Absolute worst girl of anything ever. Like, shit, this girl would get, like, I don't know, like, dude. This is the kind of person that would get dumped on the first date. Like, seriously, like, Mia, like, I'm not even gonna, like, you know, try to justify myself to you. I'm just gonna walk out. Like, I'm just gonna leave.
You earned a new title. Well, I'll be.
She has a Weavile though, so that's kind of
You
that's kind of
sure
cool.
climbed the ranks.
Weavile is one of my.
Get up and get out there and win some
Oh no,
awards.
I can't compete in the tournament, so I have to like do it again. Yeah, okay, we're
Just a bit more into. If you
okay.
find
So I think, okay, what should I play? Origami King, Cadence. I did re-download Cadence. Oh, Zelda 2. Yeah, I wanted to do Zelda 2, right? Yeah, Zelda 2 is a game that we need to get through. Did I save state it? I don't recall. I think I did. 729, yeah. Wow, that wasn't that long ago. It feels like forever ago. I've gotten like so much done in like these past couple of weeks. Like it's weird, like coming back to this and being like, wait a minute, this was 4 days ago. What the fuck? What happened in that span of time? Well, anyway. Yeah, it's weird. I've gotten like 5 or 6 job applications, like 5 or 6 job offers, all of them better than my last job, and I'm just baffled by it. Like, I mean, I guess it's the first time in my life where I'm like a fairly desirable employee, so it's just kind of weird. But I was honestly expecting like it would be difficult to get anything anywhere near as good as the last one, but no, especially during the pandemic. But I have a lot of opportunities to do exceedingly well, actually, in the long term. I'm not sure I want to talk about that just yet, but I mean, to be fair, I already talked about the books. My medium-term plan. Okay, so my long-term plan is just the books. I'm just going to live off those. My medium-term plan has just come into fruition, and my short-term plan is basically in the process of being made. I'm good in the short term, basically. So, yeah, I just need, like, a solid medium-term plan. Basically just waiting until my books take off in popularity, become really, really successful, and then I'm set. At this point, it's mostly just a matter of time, honestly. Like, you can't accumulate fans just overnight. Like, my stuff is out there. It just needs to be discovered by interested people. Okay. I can't believe we died. Okay. Oh, I should have used the shield. Yeah, it's probably what you should do here. Just use the shield, get through here. I should probably turn it up. I can't hear a damn thing. I can't hear this iconic music. Yeah, I like this game a lot. It's a shame I've never beaten it. I guess I could just use the Zelda 2, the special version, to get through the game quicker, but I don't know. I mean, that might be good for like speedruns or something. Like, hey, I can beat Zelda 2, I can beat the special version of Zelda 2 faster than anybody else in the world. It probably would be way different because I played through the first dungeon on that one. Apparently, you just start off with like all your with your stats completely maxed out, so you just murder like the first couple of bosses. I don't know. Do you think it's possible Nintendo might actually release like harder versions of these games? Like instead of like a special version, which is like easier, it's like adjusted to be even harder. Like that might actually be a lot of fun. They've been trying to get people interested in these older games, and I think they've mostly been kind of succeeding. Oops. I mean, I think Nintendo is actually gonna demolish the whole Game Pass idea before Xbox can get it take off the ground. Because Nintendo is doing with their older games, the ones that like people don't necessarily want to buy, but they want to play again. So just tying it to their subscription service, that's great. Xbox is trying to do that now. I think they're getting rid of... I love how like people are spinning this. The whole Game Pass thing is like, oh, Xbox is getting rid of paid online. No, they're not. They just want you to pay for Game Pass. Like, that's it. Like, Game Pass comes with Live, so they're just gonna trade that service for another. Yeah, I like this game a lot too. I think it's gotten a lot more praise over the years, ever since like the nerd video dropped, and he pretty openly said like, yeah, he really liked it. Yeah, so I get here and I have only no lives. Wow, I have no lives. So I gotta use the shield more liberally. The shield spell. On my way down here. I mean, do the cave for sure. I mean, that's definitely one of my downsides of this game. I don't like how you have to travel here and then die and then go back and just... I think when you die in the original, you start off at the dungeon, right? I mean, sure, you start off with like 3 hearts, but it's better than like having to like trek back to where the dungeon is. Now you got to keep doing this over and over and over again until you become, until you win. Oops, there we go. Da 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 da. I thought this track was a Fire Emblem track for the longest time. I had no idea it was Zelda 2. Because it was in Melee. I think they, is this what they use for, the Marth fight when you, unlock him? I think they do. I remember, like, doing all that crazy shit in Melee. Like, the achievements, like, all the challenge mode. I miss the challenge mode so much. Like, the ones in Melee and Smash 4 were amazing. Honestly, I think the challenge mode in 4 was really underappreciated. Actually, I think 4 in general was really underappreciated. I prefer it to Ultimate, like, single-player-wise, for sure. Like, it had so much, like, cool stuff going on with, like, the challenge mode and, like, the single-player modes and stuff like that. Like, that final boss, like, the best final boss in series history, like, fantastic. Oops. We're about to die here. I hate how I don't have any lives. Like, it would be fine if I could just... I can't believe we escaped. Okay, if we can find a key or something, or make our trip worthwhile. I think at this point I'm just learning how to... Oh shit, it's the Tetris box. Yep, dead. Oh yeah, this is harder than Dark Souls for sure. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I'd say, like, most NES games are harder than Dark Souls. Dark Souls isn't hard, it's just tedious. Actually, I was thinking of popping in Dark Souls on Switch. I don't know, like, I didn't enjoy it last time I played it. It's weird, like, I'll play through that game just to, like, tell people that, like, oh, it's awful. Like, don't play it. Like, I think that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna, like, speedrun Dark Souls and be like, yeah, Zelda's better. Because I do think that was, like, the reason people were so, like, adamantly, like, pro-Dark Souls, anti-Zelda back in the day, is that, like, they didn't play Zelda. They're like, oh, Dark Souls, it's so hard. I don't know, people always, like, use Dark Souls as an example of, like, what Zelda should be, and I don't think that's really an apt comparison. If anything, Dark Souls needs to be more like Zelda. It needs to have more going on than just combat. It needs to be, like, stop being so unintuitive. Oops. Oh, shit, yeah, I didn't turn on the shield. What was I thinking? Okay, we're gonna use the shield, turn on the jump, and then get through here. To be fair, I think... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. I mean, Dark Souls is definitely one of the most overrated games of the decade. It kind of had this novel idea of actually being a video game in a time where a lot of developers just were simply refusing to make them. They still kind of do to an extent. I think. Oh, by the way, I shared this image on Twitter. It was like from some developer. I don't know who it was. I don't know what the context of it was, but he said that the PS4 version of his game sold something like 5% of what the Switch version did. So like he specifically said, I don't think I'm gonna bother supporting PS4 anymore because the Switch it sells so much better. Like games, people are buying games more frequently on Switch. So like that's not all that unexpected. I've said similar things. Like smaller developers are finding great success on Switch. Like right now, unless you're like a company that's being paid off by Sony, I don't think you have any real benefit in supporting PlayStation at all. And it's becoming more and more obvious now, I think, to normies that like, well, PS5 is not really an advancement. It's just more of the same. And if it's more of the same, why should we get excited? And if it's more of the same, why should we stick with PlayStation, right? Like, why not just play with Switch in its own unique capacity? That is something I do think. This might actually be what brings about the next gaming crash. I have not talked about the gaming crash in a while, but this might actually be it. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, they don't really have an audience. Like, they don't really have an appeal. They just sort of exist, sure, but, like, they can't do anything that the Switch isn't already doing. Like, it's gonna be... Oh, oops. It's gonna be, like... You know how, like, Sega and Atari, they tried to release these platforms that... Oops, what the fuck? They tried to release these platforms that were, the CDO, they tried to release these platforms that were, like, more powerful than Nintendo and stuff like that, and that they ended up bankrupting themselves. That's what I think is gonna happen with the One and the Series X and the PS5. Like, they're gonna be too expensive, developers aren't gonna be making games for them, everyone's gonna be playing primarily on Switch. Oh! Am I still live? Am I still live? That was embarrassing. Shit. I don't think you can get the healing magic. Oh, hang on. Don't tell me I broke my camera. Yeah, I knocked the entire thing over. And, oh wow. Damn. Yeah, I need to get this figured out where that doesn't happen. Like, I have so much shit on this desk. Yeah, okay. Let me fix this, Yeah, I tried resetting it. I think the camera's broken, actually. Oof. The wire doesn't feel right. Damn, that's the... Yeah, I'm about to upgrade the camera. I think I did ruin the wire. Maybe I should test it on another application. Let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nope, it's working. Perfectly, actually. All right. But I don't understand why the deactivate, activate. Okay, I'm there, and I'm as handsome as ever. Okay. Okay, my apologies. That was just awkward. I cleaned up this desk, too, and it still looks awful. I have no idea. Like, I have my T sitting here. I have like a bazillion different controllers. I have the Wii U gamepad. Damn. That's my big problem right now. I don't have enough room to put any of my stuff. Like I have a bunch of books like sitting under it. Like it's just, I hate it. Yeah, I need to get this figured out. Oops. Okay. I mean, I was just about to get ready to buy like a big game shelf for my game collection, right? But then I like ended up quitting my job, and it was like gonna be like $300, and I was just like, that can wait. It'll be my first purchase after I get my next job, though. I hate this bridge. Okay. Should I just go back at this point? Yeah, Cure really does make the game a lot easier. Honestly, up until the end game, I think I don't think I really struggle with it all that much after you get Cure. I don't think you get it until Dungeon through that. I actually don't remember. Maybe you can go ahead and get it, but I don't remember. Yeah, Death Mountain is definitely really brutal. I don't know, like this game, would you say it's easier or harder than the original? Like, I would say it's both. Like, I would say it's just, I know, I'd say it's like easier to figure out where you're supposed to go, but like the combat itself is more difficult because there's so much shit going on, and you have to be like so precise, and you have to like grind it out a lot. Oh yeah, that's something Dark Souls does. You can heal whenever you want. So like you'll get killed in like a couple of hits, but you can just heal. Yeah, there's no doing it in Zelda. You have a dodge button in Dark Souls. You don't have that. Like all you can do is block in those. I mean, I guess you can like get out of the way, but it's not the same as like a dedicated dodge button. Honestly, yeah. Dark Souls. I was playing Dark Souls 2 a while back. This is the main reason I've been bitching about Dark Souls. I was playing Dark Souls 2, and I was just all I was doing was just running past enemies to get to the boss. Like that's all you have to do. Like if you know where the boss is, if you know where the checkpoint is, all you have to do is just find the checkpoint and then just run to the boss. Like that's not difficult. Like that's just, it's stupid. Like it looks ridiculous when you're just avoiding all these like crazy huge knights or whatever and just like running past them. Like it's just like really, if you're only gonna have a hard time in Dark Souls if you like stay and stop and try to fight everything, which when you realize you don't have to do that, like the game just becomes ridiculously simple. And then like most of the bosses are pretty easy too, especially if you have like a good build. Like that's the thing about Dark Souls, like you just have to like you have to know a bunch of shit that's like just counterintuitive. Like, get the good weapons. Like, what is a good weapon in Dark Souls? Like, nobody knows. Like, you have to build your character a certain way to use these good weapons. You have to like find their location. You have to like build up your stats. You have to do like all this crazy stuff. And a lot of it's not very practical, but some of it is. And you just have to know what that something is, really. I find the Dark Souls fanaticism very frustrating. Although I do understand why it's a thing. I respect Dark Souls fans more than I do Undertale fans. Oh, by the way, I heard something really interesting about Undertale a while back. It's interesting that like people are becoming more and more critical of Toby Fox and his fanboys. I became aware that Toby Fox only had 6 people review his game, like all of whom gave the game like near perfect scores. So that's why Undertale has such an inflated Metacritic review score, because Toby Fox had his friends review the game that nobody else was reviewing ahead of time. So that sort of set the standard that like, oh, this is some amazing game. And then like because game journalists are sheep and just follow trends, like everyone else ended up giving it perfect scores as well, even though the game isn't that good or memorable. Yeah, the game really is terrible. I can't emphasize that enough. Now that I've like played SMT, like Shin Megami Tensei, I really do appreciate just how much, how none of the hype around Undertale makes any sense at all. It really doesn't. Like people will say shit like, "Oh, Undertale has the best ending in all the video games." What the fuck are you talking about? Like no other game makes you feel happier than Undertale. Like what? Like Undertale is the only game where you can make friends with your enemies. No, it's just absurd. And more and more people, well, it's not so much that like people are calling it out. It's more like people are just sort of avoiding it. Like a lot of gaming communities, if there are Undertale fans there, like people will just leave. You know what I mean? It's a lot like how if you're in like a political event and people start talking about like the patriarchy, like people will just leave because that's not what the issue is. But like it's a movement that's not worth enabling because it's been co-opted, and that's kind of the case with Undertale. Is that like it's full of people who just drive away anyone who addresses the problems with the game. You know what I mean? Like if you don't consider that game a masterpiece, like you're gonna get shit all over. You're gonna get fucked. Like it's really interesting how nobody acknowledges, like how if like anybody talks about Undertale at all, and people say anything, usually me, but not always. If anybody says anything negative about Undertale at all, like these people like, oh, you're just jealous. Like it'll be the same kind of argument that people use to justify like Lindsay Ellis's Axiom's End or like any of this other garbage. Like it's the same kind of thing. It's basically like SJWs in the indie scene basically just hyping up their work. Like Celeste was kind of I would say Celeste is the Undertale of platformers, actually, of indie platformers. Like people gave it the same kind of a crazy narrative that like, oh man, this game is so deep, it's so profound, and it has so much like meaning and symbolism behind climbing this mountain. It's weird, and like the industry goes along with it to a certain extent because the industry there are a lot of people, in marketing mostly, who are like very sympathetic towards these kind of causes and these kind of ideas. So that leads to oh no, don't tell me. I'm 90% sure there's a locked door up here. Fuck. I completely forgot. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Oh no. I did this last time I played the game too. Like, where's the key? Alright. Like, a normal person would play a game, enjoy it, and then move on. You know what I mean? Like, like I've, I'll play like Octarina, Fire Emblem Awakening, A Little King Story. I've played countless games that I really, really enjoy. Punch-Out Wii, Wario Land Shake It. Like, I love all of those games. But Undertale fans, or people who are trying to push this, push these specific creators or games, they'll obsess over them. I've noticed this before, like several times, but they'll latch onto these specific brands and ideas, and sort of like try and push them as like the gold standard, right? So Undertale is like the biggest success in indie games, although it isn't. Like, it hasn't outperformed Minecraft by any stretch of the imagination. Like, you just sort of have to, like, they just sort of take, like, they just sort of hype themselves up, you know what I mean? Like, Undertale is the biggest game made by one person. No, it isn't. Like, Undertale is, like, one of the most popular games ever made. No, it isn't. Like, Undertale is popular in Japan because Toby Fox spent, like, years before the game was even made, like, meeting with Japanese developers so he can network with them and, like, promote his game in Japan. That's really all it is. Like, it has nothing to do with, like, the game itself. The game itself is really nothing special. Like, Toby has just utilized the connections necessary to meet with these people, because to utilize their status in, like, these niche communities to sort of like promote himself and give himself, like, credibility when he has no real skill or talent at all. Like, oof. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of Toby Fox. I never will be. Oops, here we go. I mean, I think a lot of, like, the details of, like, Undertale's rise to prominence are kind of, like, have been lost to history. They've kind of been, like, obscured by, like, the e-celebrity promotions and stuff like that. Like, people don't understand that there was, like, a progression to where things are now, or, like, the way things were towards a release. You know what I mean? Because people were absolutely talking about Undertale before it came out. Not because of, like, it looked so good, but because, like, oh, this guy who worked on Homestuck is working on that. Just unbelievable. But yeah, at the end of the day, the game isn't good. Like, it'll fall off of the best of all time list eventually, and we can continue playing better games. Oops. Like, I think once game journalism is, I don't know, has a renaissance, like has a really, it's starting to take. Once people start taking it more seriously and start like condemning people who prop up, I don't know, like indie projects that their friends make and stuff like that. I don't think Undertale is really gonna happen. It's gonna be like, it's gonna look more like Hollow Knight. You know what I mean? Like games that actually have artistic merit, that are actually fun to play, that are actually engaging. You know, I've never seen an Undertale lore video. But Hollow Knight has like entire YouTube channels dedicated to it. Like Hollow Knight's success feels really, really natural and organic. Like people actually like Hollow Knight as opposed to like Undertale, where people were just promoting it because Tony Fox is working on it. Like, okay. Yeah, this game is kind of tedious, but it's still better than Undertale. To be fair, this really is the better Dark Souls. Like, I really do see this as, like, the predecessor to Dark Souls. From Software thought they were being so original, but no. I mean, to be fair, it's not like From Software coming out here and making these weird demands for... Oh no, they laughed at like supporting the Wii U. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck From Software. They're awful. If a company like refuses to work on Nintendo hardware, they need to be condemned for life. Like if you don't release on Nintendo hardware, we're not going to respect you, because it just means they can't compete with Nintendo's lineup of games. Okay, I think we just go straight down. Wait, down? I think I used to look at a guide, a map for this game, so I think it was a bit easier when I was younger. I don't remember, because I don't remember it being this hard when I first started playing. To be fair though, we still have 3 lives. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the only Zelda game I haven't beaten. I've beaten all the other ones except for excluding the second quest in the original. I don't know, man. Like second quests. I mean, I'm going through like the Punch-Out one right now, the title defense mode, which is great. Actually, that's honestly the game I'm most into right now is Punch-Out title defense. It's so good. Like going through like all the challenge modes. Like it's crazy hard. It's great. I love it. Hup. Hup. Oh shit. Hup. Oh damn! I can't jump. Oh wow. Okay. Perfect. So I guess we can go up there. I guess that should be a goal now. Is like take the key, go up, open the door, get the treasure, and leave. Oh yeah, for sure. Like outside of its specific niche, where it's tightly controlled, outside like the online community, like FNAF, Undertale, like they can't really succeed. Like they need like people to like the game journalists to prop it up, like tell people who don't normally buy games to buy it on Steam, and keep it going from there. That's Undertale's success. It's the celebrity. It has nothing to do with like real success. It's not the same thing. Like there has never been any real indication that Undertale is more popular than other games that came out around that time period, and yet somehow there's this carefully constructed narrative that it's one of the biggest games of the past decade, which is just ridiculous. Outside of the fan base though, I don't think anybody really believes that. And the fan base are like getting smaller all the time. Like, I think as more and more of these people, I don't know, like, start getting real jobs, basically, it's gonna die down a lot. Oh, wow, did I really? Oh, that was completely pointless. Okay. Yeah, believe me, like a lot of these games of FNAF, like they're being propped up by people with too much time and no real aspirations or goals in life. Like I've noticed this for a long time. Like e-celebrities, it's amazing. Like seeing someone like Scott the Woz come out and say something like stay stupid shit like, oh, all Chibi Robo needed to be successful was a real marketing campaign in North America, which is just ridiculous. Like Chibi Robo is never going to be successful in America. Like that is not something that is not a thing that's appealing to Americans. Like I can tell you that. Like anyone in like Nintendo knew that. Like it's just obvious. You know what I mean? Like it just oops. Like these people have no real business sense. I think Scott might be a communist. I don't know. I've been calling a lot of people communist. I haven't seen any evidence of that. I know he supports like Black Lives Matter and shit like that, which is a communist organization. But yeah. By the way, communists like using really positive, uplifting morals and messages to like push their agenda. So like, you know, naming their organization like Black Lives Matter and then presenting themselves like, oh, we're interested in protecting black people. Like that's the kind of method they operate in. I think they've done that like several times in the past. I wasn't aware like Black Lives Matter was a communist organization for a really, really long time. Not until like people started talking about it. I guess when you're like, you know what to look for, you'll like start noticing it. But I mean, that is one of the things I've noticed is that schools do not teach you like why you should be wary of communism, or at least my school didn't. Like if anything, I have the impression that I don't know, they don't teach you critical thinking skills. They don't teach you like your rights or anything like that. Here we go. Do I have... How many lives do I have left? 1? No, 0? Damn. Okay, so... I think what we need to do is... Damn. Fuck. Okay. Start from the beginning. Well, Zelda, it was nice seeing you, but it's time to bounce. Oh, yeah, the Dark Knot. Oof. Were there any Undertale fans in Chaz? I haven't seen anything. I don't think they're relevant enough for that. Like, you have to understand, like, these people, like, these kind of people occupy, like, every niche space you can imagine. Like, music, television, cartooning. Like, they're everywhere. I've been watching a lot of, casually following the whole Butch Hartman thing, where, like, a bunch of people are, like, coming after him, for some reason. It really does feel like, going by what I've, observed, like, it's mostly entirely because he's Christian, and doesn't agree with, like, certain, communistic worldviews. Like, there's nothing else he's done that seems shady. Like, honestly, like, the only reason I was ever critical of him was the whole Kickstarter thing, and that's mostly, like, out of principle. Like, I don't like using Kickstarter at all. Like, imagine if, like, I had a Kickstarter, like, oh, give me money and you'll get a book. Like, no, that's stupid. Like, I could just write the book and then just publish it normally. Like, I don't need a Kickstarter campaign. And that's kind of how I felt about it. But, I don't know, like, it feels like people have crafted out of thin air this weird conspiracy. Like, oh man, he's so terrible. Like, why? What has he done? Well, he didn't pay Kuro the Wolf. Like, what? Who the fuck is Kuro the Wolf? He's a guy that Butch didn't pay. Well, what's your evidence for that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it all feels like hearsay. Like, it really does feel like the sort of thing that, sort of tactic that, like, people in our sphere, the gaming sphere, used against, like, anti-Gamergate, pro-Gamergate people, like, trying to discredit them and, like, go after them and stuff like that. Oh, it's interesting. Now that I have a platform, I did not have a platform during Gamergate, but I do now. Hashtag Gamergate. I mean, Gamergate was right, so, Gamergate was right about everything, and, I mean, the main thing about Gamergate, I think, is that it was right about like certain things, but it didn't go far enough. Like, it didn't really like point out like the weird corporatism of this, right? Like how these people use the success of like of their capitalistic endeavors to fund their like weird communistic agenda. Like, not enough people were like bringing up like these people are like damage controlling Destiny and like shitting on people who don't like it, even though nobody likes that game. It's just I mean, nobody trusts game journalists, so like here's the thing though, like if people don't trust game journalists, like they just won't like read them. They're not gonna like say that like we need better game journalists. They're just gonna like be like, yeah, game journalists fucking suck. I don't listen to them. I just play whatever. Okay. Alright, love this game. Alright. Have I really been playing for an hour? Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Part of me thinks I should have learned the dive move already, but... Oh no. I hate these things. Ugh. For some reason they take like a bazillion hits. They move like the Medusa heads in Castlevania. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I was playing Four Swords Adventures a while back. Actually yesterday, and I really like that game. In spite of all of its weirdness, like the stage select screen, I think it's really good. But it's a multiplayer game. I have no one to play with, unfortunately, right now. I mean, to be fair, I've never been able to play a multiplayer game with that. You need, like, you know, 4 Game Boys. Like, maybe if you have money, you can do it. But I personally, back in the day, could not do that. So, like, I was always playing single player, and that's not the way the game was meant to be played. And it's a shame, too, because I was really nostalgic, actually, for a lot of the elements that game introduced. Like, infiltrating Hyrule Castle. Like, isn't that awesome? Like, a lot of the reused boss fights from other games, that was awesome. Like, it was great. Like, the iconic, like, the nostalgia of A Link to the Past music, like, I liked it a lot. It's a shame that it didn't do very well. Triforce Heroes was great. I think that one's very underrated, but I think I like Four Swords as well. Not quite as much, but it did a lot with, like, the whole seriousness aspect. Oof. Oh, and Malin's in that game too. I think that game's the last time that Malin has ever appeared in a Zelda game, which is weird for such a popular character. You know, Ocarina of Time's one true love interest. Yeah. Don't, like, the developers themselves try to say some bullshit like, oh, Navi was in love with, like, no, she fucking wasn't, then why the fuck did she leave? And anyway, she's like, that's weird, right? Like, she's a fucking fairy, like, who's supposed to be looking after him. Like, why the fuck would she be in love with it? Like, I hate that interpretation. Like, I do. That's up there, like, with, that's up there with, Termina being an alternate universe. I just hate that. I think they say that now because it makes me shit. Okay, we're just gonna jump over them both. Oh, damn, really? Oh, yeah, it's really good. It's a lot of fun. Oops. Hang on. Jump and shield. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... Do I still have the key? Yeah. So I think what I'm doing, I'm just going to rush it, and I'm going to avoid them, because I can't beat these things. They're too powerful. Okay, here we go. Wait, where'd the first guy go? I got the power glove. I'm so bad. Alright. So what does the glove do? Yeah, what does the glove do? Oh, yeah, you can break blocks with it, yeah. So it's basically completely worthless. I mean, not completely worthless, but mean, I'm not sure what you would use it for in this dungeon. Yeah, I think that's why I've never beaten this game. I keep playing it and I get burned out and want to take a break. I mean, I accomplished something, so I'm just like, eh. I've gotten to the Gold Palace before, I think, so... I mean, I'm not terrible at this game or anything, but yeah, I just get burned out on it. Alright, Oh, is this where I came from? Yeah. I've been down here before. Is this where I got the... Damn. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. I can't handle this. I'm not hardcore enough. Okay. What other games do we have here? Yeah. I need to beat Star Tropics 2 someday, but I want to focus on Zelda 2 for now. Yeah. It's weird that they re-released Crystallis on like the SNK collection, and then did it again on this. Yeah, I wanted to play Ace Attorney, didn't I? That's what I was saying. Pokemon Sword. Ooh, Stranger's Wrath. I need to play that some more. Deadly Premonition 2. Oh man, I haven't played that at all. I don't know. I haven't played that or Paper Mario. I have no idea. To be fair though, like I literally quit my job that week, so I was just like I was kind of busy. Yeah, I was, Alright, Ace Attorney. Okay. Press the A button. Yeah, where were we? Turnabout Samurai. I haven't played this since May? What the fuck? I wanted to see a Steel Samurai report. Easy for you to say. Alright. Yeah, how should we do this? I read really quickly, so I don't know. The way I play is just really quickly. I kind of got caught for about 30 minutes. I probably shouldn't have stopped playing right in the middle of an interrogation, because I have no idea where we are. Yeah, I suppose he was. Let me see here. Objection. Wait. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came up by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Yeah, I actually don't remember. Okay. Well, obviously the Steel Samurai didn't fucking win, but... Yeah, that was all I had to do. Yeah, there you go. You shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Oh no. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh no, no one should lie in court. We're a prosecuting attorney. I love this. What? So you did have a camera. I don't know, you can't really stream these games without reading it aloud, can you? Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. I mean, we kind of have an obvious issue here. Press it harder.
Objection! Objection!
Oh no. Oh no, did I fuck this up? Hang on, do we have evidence of it? Ah, damn. I just keep thinking out of order. Okay. Dragging one leg. God damn. How do I do it? What? Oh, no, this is ridiculous. Mr. Right. Why did Cody look away from the fight? The murder weapon.
Take that!
He's trying to take a picture. Welcome to the real world, kid. That's all that happened. Yep. He's being awfully vague about this.
Hold it!
Hey. How'd you know? It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Oh, I love these games. He erased them? So...
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so
Hold it!
what does he mean by too late? Let's see. Still Samurai, I just...
Objection!
There we go. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day, huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Would you keep it for your album? None were taken that day. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. The Steel Samurai didn't win. He couldn't handle the truth! Oh, man. I love this. Alright, what did you see? Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this all about? Oh no, he had it on him? Oh no. Your opinion, Mr. Wright. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix, you know what? What? It's the spear, right?
Take that!
Wait, what? Oh, no. They're in Studio 2.
Take that!
It happened on Studio 2.
Take that!
Studio 2. Oh man, hype. Give me proof that Hammer victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. Do we have any proof? I don't think so.
Take that!
Here we go. Examine Hammer's body?
Objection!
All right, here we go. This is not one of my favorite cases by any means, but I'm getting really into this. I love these games. All right. This is the last extension. Court is adjourned. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't kidding. What assholes? All right. Yeah, I'd like to finish this case, but oof. Maya. Alright, trials have to end in 3 days. Oh no, shut up, Maya. You eat, you die. He's alive. Oh no. No, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's interesting at the random dialogue changes they have here. Like, I don't think Phoenix originally said pissed in that sequence. All right, let's see. Hey, D. It's Miss Vasquez. I love how this is like one of the only women that that Phoenix is openly attracted to. The other being Dahlia Hawthorne. Apparently he likes completely evil thoughts. Okay. Perhaps you didn't hear me. Oh no. She did it. She's the killer. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, Maya. Never change. What do we need to do next? Did she? That movie was the best. Oh no, Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Ninja Ballet, Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Hilarious. I need to watch some samurai movies myself. If anyone has any recommendations, I'd be very glad to take them. Let's see. Outside Studio 1. Convention Center, maybe? I'm not sure there's anything I can do. Okay. They say she's a genius. Oh, and? He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Samurai Summer. Oh, interesting. Alright. Is that all I needed? Because I think I just went to Studio 2 before I was supposed to. Because I don't think I've ever spoken to her about... Hang on. Outside Studio 1, Detention Center. Employee area? Here we go. No touching. Sorry, pal. Dramatique indeed. Okay. Awesome. Does he have any evidence? Yep. Looks like it. Interesting. Edgeworth, you're a failure, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, like, he's built up to be such a great prosecutor, but in these first games, he's really not very good. Honestly, the main reason I like him is because of how Trials and Tribulations handled him. Okay, interesting. Alright, are we ready to go, or... Oh, fuck. Yeah, the newer games have streamlined this process a lot. Wait, what? Shit, really? Hang on. Did I need to talk to Gumshoe some more, or what? Here we go. Here's funny. Oh no. The rumor. What dirt? Bad stuff. I know what dirt means. Last episode. The last Steel Samurai! Oh no. They're not gonna make kid shows anymore. What? Why? No. No.
Take that!
Alright, 5 years ago. Someone died? Miss Oldbag. Yeah, Oldbag is like 30, so she should know about like ancient history. Ugh. Nichols? Penny Nichols. Prove that Hammer still powers costume. Wait,
Take that!
oh no.
Take that!
There we go. She has ties to the mafia. How old is she? And she has ties to the mafia? Hang on. Profiles. 30... 23? What the fuck? Security lady, 37. Assistant. She's only 18? What the fuck? Director, 32, 34. She had ties to the mafia at 28? Okay. People in this series are like freakishly young. Let's see. No. There we go. Okay. think we'll show it to D. Vasquez. Old bag. They somehow know. The Wind. Oh no, she's a fan of The Wind Waker. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more in the trailer. I don't know. I've never met a woman like this. I'm not sure if I would... Okay. Did it on purpose? That is what I need. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Oh no! She's an old fool. Give it to me now. What? Boys! Oh no! Oh no! The Yakuza. Professionals. They're good at erasing to prevent various things. It's a shame you'll have to listen. So long, friends. No! Hold it right there. Gumshoe is so powerful. He's able to deal with D. Vasquez and 4 goons all by himself. Holy shit. Gumshoe for Yakuza. Yakuza 8. Holy shit. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Thank you. I was really scared. Just doing my job. I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. Gumshoe is so badass. Ugh. D. Vasquez. To be continued. Da, 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 da. Yeah, final day. District Court number 4. Court is now in session. The prosecution is ready, the defense is ready. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Wow. Nice. You may call your first witness. Prosecution calls Mr. I dislike being dispensive. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh no. Edgeworth cannot handle new witnesses. Alright. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Even when she's on the witness stand, all Phoenix can think about is how he wants to bang her. And she's like 11 years older than him too. So what is with Phoenix and women like this? Like, he liked Dahlia, he liked this bitch. Is that why he dumped Iris? Because she was legitimately a good girl? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. This is the final battle. The day of the murder. Enter the trailer a little before noon. Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 and then ended at 4.
Objection!
The witness did not come to... Yeah. Stop interrupting the testimony. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. Let's see. Don't hit your desk. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
Hold it!
Let's see. 5-year-old photos. Wait, what? How do you... On the table in front of the trailer. Guide map, murder weapon,
Hold it! Hold it! Objection!
no. Oh, hilarious. Alright. There's to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break.
Hold it!
Meeting. Yeah! Edgeworth doesn't feel like an antagonist. He feels like a goon. It's hilarious. Didn't Sal say he didn't? Found on the table in the employee area, Cody's camera, Mr. Monkey's head, guide map. No one would believe I was an events attorney if I didn't carry this. Jackson. Can I press her or anything?
Hold it!
Yeah, we're gonna have to hold everything.
Hold it!
See.
Objection!
Let's talk more about this. Stop it for a second. Okay.
Hold it!
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
Hold it!
Yeah, this is one of those situations, I don't know. It was a 15-minute break.
Hold it!
not a contradiction. She says, I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Guide Mac to Global Studios, Mr. Monkey's Head. Blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. A new digital camera.
Objection!
That's all I had to do? Oh, come on. That had nothing to do with the stakes and the... That was actually what was confusing me. Like, wait a minute. You ate the bone, too! You ate a boneless steak? You didn't eat the steak. Picking on salmonella. Meeting the scene. Are you saying... You're ready to steal Samurai? You killed him with your own hands. Ah, no. Like, this is definitely plenty exciting. I'm definitely into this, but this is nowhere near what, like, Trials and Tribulations was about. I'm really anxious to get back to that, because I haven't played that in years. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. She's a really cool designed villain. It's a shame she doesn't do more. A woman of petite stature. That has no bearing on the case. What? Exposed.
Take that!
Hey, what? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I can sense it, too, with my Fey blood. Okay. Here's the real evidence. I can prove the Samurai Spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
Sometimes when you replay these cases, you sometimes get ahead of yourself. You're not supposed to know. Your confidence can sometimes be unfounded. There we go. This is when you're supposed to present it. Yeah, what? Are you saying? Happened again today. Five years ago. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. Holy shit, that's badass as fuck. This is not an episode of That's Incredible. Yep, let's hear it then.
Take that!
Studio band to do it.
Objection!
I love this so much. I lose, you win. It was fun. I love how she just accepts it. Yep. What? Oh no. Come on, Phoenix. You fucked that up. She's more of a prosecutor than What do I do now? Come on, Phoenix. Don't cuck out here. Okay.
Objection!
I was hoping to come up with a try to... I didn't. I see.
Objection!
Verily, I say, ergo. Edgeworth. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Then I went home. I love this game. I believe in you, Nick.
Hold it!
Boy. Oh, no.
Hold it!
Remember what? You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Poor Powers.
Hold it!
Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Wait.
Objection!
Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! Do you have an explanation? What kind of court is this?
Hold it!
Okay. So wait, I have the impression this is supposed to be obvious, but a lot of times I just. Vanilla used this fan. Powers photo, guide map, murder weapon, break the shower. Walk the path.
Objection!
What? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Let's see. Of course I can prove it.
Take that!
I never get rid of useful men. Oh no. Oh no. You just know she has a bunch of simps at her beck and call. Oh no. Okay. Wait, what? For evidence. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, I thought we already had. I thought that was the evidence set.
Take that!
Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. It's self-defense. Well, if it was self-defense, okay. Wouldn't she get off on that? I mean, she's not a... Guilty of what? It was self-defense. Okay. Somebody needs to get nicricated on this shit. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss because. Yeah, I've never thought about that. Like, why cover it up? It was self-defense. Just, like, emphasize that point. Like, you're a small woman. Just take advantage of that. Like, shit. Okay. Congratulations, Mr. Knight. I lose again. Yes, it has Nintendo games. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Divas Goes? Yeah, she wouldn't be executed for that shit. They never really elaborate on what happens to these criminals. Not guilty. Holy shit, I love this game. That was so much fun, dude. That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Shit.
Take that!
I think I understand. I think you're missing the point. I can't wait to get back in that sweaty costume, man. Edgeworth. I'm not good at small talk. You don't waste any time gloating, dude. Oh no. I'm Powers. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. He's not lying! Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Oh no, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, you tsundere little rival character. That guy your friend? What? Friends? As if they're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are. Huh? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till the next case to figure that out. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh no. Oh no, I was kind of surprised. Oh no. Fine, fine, I'll do it. I don't know. Really? Will Powers is the pink princess. Which is really weird. I find it really weird that Maya isn't, like, super thrilled about the fact that she was the direct inspiration for the Pink Princess. Like, you would think like that would be her favorite character for that reason, but no. Yes. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. There's nothing quite like watching an Ace Attorney introduction for the first time. Like, I still think back to when I saw like that opening sequence to like Trials and Tribulation Part 1. I'd just be like, yeah, that absolute Kino. I shall have my revenge. What kind of manga? I own a Mario manga, actually. The Adventures of Super Mario. I actually really like it. Uh-oh. Edgeworth. December 25th. Christmas Day. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Enough of the waterfalls. Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Of course. Good idea. So much for rushing speed waters. A large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Boring. Nick, the water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. They changed that line. That was not... They changed random lines in this version. I'm not sure why. This time, it's murder. The body of a man. And the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Wait, what? 24? I thought he was... Okay. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Oh, no. In a murder. What? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright. Here we are. Let's go see Miles. Oh, yeah. Mario movie is going to be way better than the Sonic movie. Funny. Sonic really is just coasting off of nostalgia at this point. Like, Mario is just going to demolish it. I mean, I haven't talked about the Sonic movie for a reason, but yeah, going by what I've seen, it looks awful. I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in attention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Not like this. Miles, talk. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. What are you going to do about it? Duh. We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth. So much of these games is like, witnesses not. I went to see Gordy. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay. The witnesses, the suspects never tell you anything. Alright. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around there, questioning people probably. Is that Detective Gumshoe over there? We need clues on the double. Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Get out of my face, pal. Recruit's pet. Yeek. You're that hairy guy, Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix right. Will he ever learn my name? I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. 15 minutes after midnight. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Just like, the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth, a cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. A witness? Oh wait, who's the witness? Oh, it's Lotta Hart, isn't it? Lotta Hart has to be my least favorite character. I'm so glad she's not in Trials and Tribulations. It's weird that Larry is, actually, considering his limited role in this game and how he isn't present at all in Justice for All. Okay, defense request. Help out. Show me you're an attorney. Yeah. It's Christmas today. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Okay. What does she get him? Edgeworth, talk. All right. I'm not that hard up. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, Edgeworth. Stay out of this case. But Nick is trying to help you. Just go away and leave me alone. Da, 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 da. Oh, oops. Wait, hang on. I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. A briefing? Sorry, pal. I guess you've heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Actually, drop by the press team. Yep. Alright, here we go. Now let's get investigating. Alright. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. The kids are all into the pink princess now. What happened to being, like, loyal to the Steel Samurai? Alright. Nope. Okay. Into my pocket. Oh, no. Maya, you bitch. Alright. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. Where? Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Yeah, I'm so amused by this. Didn't it look a little bit different in the... Okay. things? The party poppers? Bang. Oh no. Oh no. Why don't you know? Oh no. Oh no. I'm really sorry. She made Maya cry. Fuck Lotta Heart. Ugh. Oh no, I'm a fighter. A murder. The culture gap and all. Country you. Meteors. Okay, I think that's everything we needed. Oh no, I've never ridden on a boat. Oh no. Criminal Affairs Department. Is this supposed to be Damon Gant? Okay. Do I look like a criminal or something? So apparently in Ace Attorney, this, okay. Where do I go next? I don't know. I don't think people will continue blindly supporting Lord of the Rings now that the quality's going downhill. Here we go. I'm not having this conversation. Aluminum. Alright. Is there nothing else to talk about? Pistol? Yep, okay, there we go. I guess we should come back later. Alright, so back to the lake. Back to the boathouse? No? Where am I going? Alright. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I think I am gonna need a break. I've read a couple. They're fun. I mean, they're not great or anything, but I enjoy them. Honestly, you know, since I'm doing book reviews, I might as well do an overview of them at one point or another. Trusting Edgeworth. A working relationship? I see. The autopsy report. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. It's really weird how, like, Maya's and Edgeworth's storylines, like, overlap, but, like, they don't really interact all that often. Like, she's mostly just commentates on, I don't know, it's weird. Detention center. No, where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait, maybe I should... Should I go back to Wada? Da, 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 da. I saw the murder happen. How do you forget? Oh no. Oh no, she doesn't support. Oh no, she supports the police. Oh, it's Santa. Nick, it's Santa's mad at you. Nick, it's Saint Nick. That'd be ridiculous. Larry. I'm working my day job. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. That's great, Larry. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. Yeah, she's underage, I believe. Yeah, she's still underage in this one. I'm, the little sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister, I'm my older sister's little sister. Don't worry, Ma, he's not listening. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is Larry such a dumbass? Okay. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Anyway. Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. That smirking animation, they never use it again. They use the more exaggerated ones instead, right? Anyway, oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? Gordy. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Yeah, Edry's dad, Pop, was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Does he not know? Gordy. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. That looks stunningly convincing. That'll be $1 million. Go up, Larry. Alright, I want to go home. Alright. No, I haven't heard from him. I think he was really salty about, like, the whole Black Lives Matter thing. This guy. Grossberg, a character that never has anything to do with anything ever again. We see him again in Trials and Tribulations, but... Didn't you get Mia killed? You fucker. Weird the painting was just forgotten. Alright. Oh no. Come on. Oh no. Am I not supposed to talk about him? Wait, how do you trigger the... Oh yeah, you can give him the autopsy report. Robert Hammond. Yes, it is. He was the defense attorney in that case. The DL6 incident. You don't mean... Yep. Oh no. Gregory Edward. What? His father? I'm sure he'll talk to you. This is a photograph of my mother. She looks nothing like she does in Trials and Tribulations. Okay. Okay. The plot thickens. Just leave me alone. want you to find out about it. I will answer to the best of my abilities. Alright. I already have an Oddworld game on Switch, Stranger's Wrath. I do need to play that. That'll probably be what I play after I finish this. Oof. Correct. About to end. 15 years ago on December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Oh no, when a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. I'd rather not talk about it. Do I have to give him the badge again? Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Come on. No, sir. No. Great, just great. What happened to the other witness? Apparently there was a cancellation. There's gotta be something we've overlooked. Why does Edgeworth want a public defender? Like, come on. Even I know that's like a really bad idea. Okay, come on, Edgeworth. Okay, do I need to talk to her again? Nope, not here. Should I move back to the... Nope. Low rental shop. Wood Lake entrance. Criminal affairs. Present. What? But I can't get him to talk. Just, okay, is that what we're supposed to be doing now? Going over... Do I still have... I already did that, though. Should I show him this as well? Yes, will you? Of course we will! Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, let's just leave him here. Fuck him. Ugh. I don't remember him collapsing here, though. Okay, we'll see. Funny how there was an earthquake 15 years ago as well, but anyway. I'm pretty used to them by now. Yeah, here in California, we get them all the time. uh... California. Alright, I think I'm ready for a break. I'm hungry. I did save it, right? Turnabout goodbyes. Yeah, definitely having a great time. Great. We didn't play Origami King at all. Well, we have lots of games to get through. Yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna eat some more pizza and just have a great time. So check out my books at blackcatbooks.org. I'll be sure to try to finish this. Hopefully this